Teachers, what's the saddest thing you found out about a student? It was parent-teacher conference week, and one of my brightest kids, Liam, hadn't turned in any homework for 2 weeks. Totally out of character. Straight A student, always early to class, always had a smile. So I mentioned it to his dad when he came in. The man looked confused. He hasn't been doing his homework? No, I said. I was wondering if something happened. He paused, looked down at his hands, and then said, Liam's mom passed away last week. I froze. What? This was the first I was hearing of it. Liam had shown up to school every day. He even turned in a project 3 days after that. His dad said he didn't want anyone to know because Liam didn't want the "I'm sorry" looks. I was already heartbroken. But then, after the meeting, I checked Liam's backpack for missing assignments, and I found a journal. Not a school journal, a personal one. And there was a post-it on the front that said, "Don't read unless I'm not here." I know I probably wasn't supposed to, but I opened it. The first page read, "I don't want to be sad around people because if I make them sad too, then there's more sadness in the world." I flipped through. Entry after entry about how he was trying to be strong for his little sister, how he'd wake up early to make her cereal and pack both their lunches. He even described how he'd look up YouTube tutorials for braiding hair because she missed their mom's touch. One entry just said, "I smiled at recess so my teacher wouldn't worry." That day, I went home and cried, not just because of the pain he was going through, but because of how much love and strength an 11-year-old could hold. The next morning, I gave him a hug and said, "If you ever want to talk, or cry, or scream, or just sit quietly, I'm here, and I won't give you that look. I'll just be here." He smiled, nodded, and said, "Thanks for not telling the class. Sometimes the strongest kids are the ones holding everything together with invisible string."